A woman shares how, even though she was in a committed relationship, she started feeling drawn to her father-in-law, a charismatic, dominant guy who just had this magnetic pull. What began as innocent curiosity spiraled into a secret affair, full of raw desire, crushing guilt, and constant fear. Over time, he started manipulating her emotionally, making her feel totally trapped with no way out. Despite desperately wanting to end it, the terror of the fallout and his psychological pressure kept her silent, trapped in a double life of confusion, shame, and utter desperation. Next, I'll dive into the full story. Thanks for watching the video. My father-in-law has always been this larger-than-life figure in my world. He's the kind of man who's got years of experience and this unshakable confidence that lets him handle people effortlessly. From the very first time I met him, his presence just captivated me. I knew I should focus on my relationship with my husband and keep my emotions in check, but I couldn't help this pull toward him. I remember our first meeting like it was yesterday. We were in the living room of their family home in suburban Chicago, and even though I tried to stay polite and keep my distance, his mysterious smile and those piercing eyes sparked a curiosity I couldn't shake. The way he talked to me, with this effortless charm, was hard to resist. Despite my best efforts to stay composed and loyal to my husband, I kept noticing how his energy affected me. As time went on, our chats became more frequent, and though I tried to keep things appropriate, I started picking up on his comments having this ambiguous vibe. What seemed like harmless jokes or compliments at first turned into flirty double entendres that left me uneasy but weirdly intrigued. Every time he'd lock eyes with me like that, I'd feel this mix of discomfort and fascination that was tough to deal with. The turning point hit during one of our family gatherings. We ended up alone in the kitchen, whipping up dinner for everyone. The mood was chill, and I figured it was just a normal moment. But suddenly, he turned to me with this intense stare that caught me off guard. In a deep, emotion-packed voice, he said, "I want to be with you." His words hit me like a ton of bricks. I froze, my mind racing with confusion, torn between keeping my cool and giving in to what I was feeling. Instead of shutting it down right away, something inside me responded to his raw desire. A rush of excitement and that buried curiosity took over. Rather than pulling away, I smiled and nodded, letting the tension build between us. I knew I was crossing a dangerous line, but the attraction was overwhelming. From that point on, things got way more complicated. Every run-in crackled with this electric energy, and our stolen moments grew more intense. Guilt over betraying my husband mixed with the thrill of our connection, even as I tried to keep it all under control. I was stuck in this tug-of-war between my urges and my responsibilities. The worst part? My husband had no clue. I was leading this double life, eaten up by the secret. Each encounter with my father-in-law was a battle between temptation and my morals. The chemistry was so strong, it was hard to say no, no matter the risks or the potential wreckage it could cause. I wrestled constantly with whether to come clean, to my husband or someone I trusted. The thought terrified me. The fear of the family blowing up and the fallout kept me quiet. Every choice felt like it led to bigger risks, and the weight of hiding it all got heavier by the day. Things got even messier when I realized he was manipulating me. Whenever I'd try to pull back or end it, he'd hit me with guilt trips and subtle threats to keep me hooked. He'd twist my own feelings against me, making me feel weak and ashamed to maintain his hold. It turned into this twisted game where every move I made was under his scrutiny and control. I felt powerless, trapped, with no idea how to break free without making everything worse. Every day was a grind to hold on to my sanity and self-respect while he kept pulling the strings. I knew I couldn't keep this up forever, that I'd have to face the truth and deal with whatever came next. But right then, I was stuck in this endless loop of lies and mind games, with no clear escape in sight. As I fought to find a way out, I wondered if I'd ever break free from his grip and get my life back.